Thank you for being here. What I'm about to show you is something most business owners never get told. Not by their broker, not by their HR consultant, not by anyone. And by the end of this presentation, you're going to understand exactly why and what you can do about it, starting right now. Let me ask you something. When was the last time your health insurance renewal came back lower than the year before? Never. It never comes back lower. It comes back with a new number, higher than last year, and you've got the same three terrible choices. Absorb it and shrink your margin. Pass it to your employees and watch morale go sideways. Or cut benefits and hand your best people to your competitors on a silver platter. Most business owners have been cycling through those three choices for years. I'm here to tell you there is a fourth option, and most of you have never heard of it. Here's what your insurance carrier tells you. Pay your premium. Coverage is guaranteed. Renewals are just part of doing business. That's what they tell you. Here's what they don't tell you. You pay the same rate whether your team is perfectly healthy or filing claims every single week. If your group stays healthy, the carrier keeps every dollar that was spent, or that wasn't spent rather. You don't see it. You don't get it back. And you have absolute zero transparency into where your money is actually going. The average employer spends between $7,000 and $14,000 per employee per year on health benefits, with no accountability, no reward for doing things right, and no way out until now. Let's make this real. If you have 10 employees and you're paying average premiums, you're looking at up to $140,000 a year walking out the door. 25 employees, up to $350,000. 50 employees, up to $700,000 annually. And that number goes up every single year. No explanation, no transparency, no refund, no reward. Somewhere between what you're paying right now and what you should be paying, there is a gap, a significant gap. And someone is benefiting from it. It's just not you. So what is the answer? It's not fully insured, where you carry all the risk and the carrier keeps all the profit. It's not fully self-funded, where one bad decision or diagnosis can blow up your entire budget and leave you exposed. It's the middle ground, the option that gives you the predictability of one and the financial upside of the other. It's called level funded benefits. And it may be the single most powerful tool available to small and mid-sized business owners in this country today. Let me show you exactly how it works. Your fixed monthly payment does three specific things. First, it funds a claims account. The account pays your employees actual healthcare cost, dollar for dollar, with full transparency. You see exactly where the money goes. And the second, it pays for stop-loss insurance. That's your protection layer. If claims run higher than expected, the stop-loss kicks in and covers you. Your exposure is always capped. Third, it covers administrative fees. no hidden charges, no black box. Now, here's the part that changes everything. If your employees stay healthy, if claims come in under projection at the end of the year, you get that money back in a fully insured plan. That surplus goes straight to the carrier. In a level funded plan, it comes back to your business, every dollar. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. What happens if someone gets really sick? What if one of my employees gets a cancer diagnosis? What if there's a premature baby? What if a major surgery hits? That's the fear that keeps business owners locked into the fully insured trap. So let me address it directly. Level funded has two layers of protection built in. The first is aggregate stop loss. That captured total group claims liability for the entire year. If claims exceed that ceiling, the stop loss carrier pays everything above it. You never go past that number. The second is specific stop loss, which caps any single employee's claims, typically between $20,000 and $50,000 per person. One diagnosis cannot sink your business. You get all the upside when your group is healthy. You're fully protected from catastrophic downside no matter what happens. That is the best of both worlds. Let's talk savings. And I want to be clear. We are not talking about cutting benefits. We are not talking about narrowing your network or increasing your deductibles. We're talking about the same benefits, same coverage, same network, just a smarter structure. A group of 10 employees currently paying around $120,000 a year in premiums. A 20% reduction puts $24,000 back in the business. 25% puts $30,000 back. A group of 25 employees, that's $60,000 to $75,000 back annually. 50 employees, we're talking about $120,000 to $150,000 a year, every year. And that's before any surplus refund if the group stays healthy on top of that. Here's something most business owners never connect. The healthier your employees are, the more money comes back to you. Every one of these preventative services, annual wellness visits, mammograms, pap smears, colonoscopies, prostate exams, flu shots, diabetic screenings, preventative lab work, all of these are available in network at no cost to your employees. When they actually use them, when they go get their checkups, catch things early, stay on top of their health, your group claims stay lower. Lower claims mean a higher surplus refund at the end of the year. The math literally rewards the healthy. So now you have a real financial incentive to encourage your team to take care of themselves. That's never been the case in a fully insured plan. Let's talk about the talent war, because this isn't just a cost conversation. It's a competitive conversation. Benefits are the number 2 expense for any business right behind payroll. But they're also the number 1 retention factor after salary. Over 56% of employees say benefits heavily influence whether they stay with a company or leave. Think about your best employee right now. the one you can't afford to lose. If your competitor down the street is offering better benefits, they're having a conversation with that person. Maybe not today, but it's coming. And when the employee has to choose between loyalty to you and providing for their family wins every time. Level funded lets you offer top tier benefits at a price that doesn't break your business. You stop losing the talent war before it even starts. There's something that happens when employees genuinely feel like the company cares about them. They don't just show up, they show up differently. They work harder, they stay longer, they become advocates for your brand. The numbers back this up. Employees with strong benefits are 87% less likely to leave. Companies with robust benefits see up to 21% higher productivity. And wellness participation, when employees are actually engaging with their health, reduces group claims by 15 to 30%. Level funded doesn't just save you money, it builds culture. And culture is what builds businesses that last. So who is this actually for? You have anywhere from 5 to 500 plus employees, you qualify. If you're currently offering group health benefits or you've been thinking about it, you qualify. If you are frustrated by premium increases every year with no explanation, you qualify. If you want full transparency into where your money actually goes, you qualify. If you want a structure where your healthy employees are financially rewarded, you qualify. And if you are trying to attract and keep top talent in a competitive market, you absolutely qualify. If your business checks even 3 of those, we need to have a conversation. Before I tell you what the next steps look like, let me tell you a little bit about who you'd be working with. My name is Lee Boone. I'm the founder of Buckeye Financial LLC. I'm a former the Ohio State Buckeyes defensive back and a member of the 2002 BCS National Championship team. I learned a long time ago that championships aren't won by the most talented, they're won by the most prepared. That philosophy drives everything I do. Over 20 years in insurance and financial services, licensed in 8 states, thousands of families and businesses protected. I didn't build this firm to sell policies. I built it because somebody has to be the last line of defense. Somebody has to tell business owners the truth before the renewal letter does it for them. Buckeye Financial LLC is a protection first firm. We don't chase commissions, we build strategies. We specialize in shielding businesses and families from financial exposure, and we are committed to giving the 99% access to the strategies the 1% have always had. We don't just sell insurance, we build shields for your business, for your employees, for your bottom line. You can reach me directly at 804 909 5898. My email is lee at buckeyefinancialllc.com, and our website is www.buckeyefinancialllc.com. Here's what I want you to do right now. One conversation. That's all I'm asking for. Not a sales pitch, a benefits review. We look at what you currently paying, we run your numbers, and we show you exactly what you're leaving on the table. No cost, no obligation, just the truth. Step 1. Book your free review using the link or the QR code on this screen. Step 2. We run your custom savings analysis and show you the real numbers for your specific group. Step 3. If it makes sense, we make the switch and you start keeping what's yours. One conversation could put tens of thousands of dollars back in your business every single year. The only question is, how long are you willing to keep overpaying? Book your review today. I look forward to talking with you.